Trying to choose between Pepperstone and Capital.com? Well, we have done the work for you. Hi, I'm Andy from FXEmpire.com, and we have put countless brokers to the test over the years, so we know exactly what to look for and which red flags most traders walk right past. On paper, these two look similar. Well-regulated, low-cost, popular, but dig into the details and they are built for very different traders. So we tested both side by side. Over the next few minutes, we'll break down where each one comes out ahead, trust, fees, platforms, and what you can actually trade. By the end, you will know which one is right for you. So let's dive in. Let's start with what matters most. How safe is your money with each broker? Pepperstone launched back in 2010 in Australia, and they have built one of the strongest regulatory profiles in the business. They hold 8 licenses, including 4 from Tier 1 heavyweights, the UK's FCA, CySec in Cyprus, ASIC in Australia, and BaFin in Germany. Your funds are kept in segregated accounts so the broker can't touch your money for their own use, and negative balance protection applies across all entities, so you cannot lose more than what's in your account. We also ran a quick background check. Pepperstone has over 900 people on the team, far more than most brokers. That tells you they are running a serious business. Capital.com came along later in 2016, but they have grown fast, more than 800 employees worldwide today. They're regulated in 5 jurisdictions, including 3 top-tier ones, the UK, Cyprus, and Australia. The protections match Pepperstone's, segregated accounts, and negative balance protection across every entity. One thing we really liked, Capital.com displays a live spreads feed right on their website so you can check how competitive the pricing is before you even sign up. Their legal documents are refreshingly easy to read too. Bottom line, both brokers look really solid. Pepperstone has a slight edge here with a longer track record, more licenses overall, and 4 Tier 1 regulators behind them. But honestly, there is no weak link in this round. Next up, fees. Let's see what it actually costs to trade with each one. Pepperstone gives you 2 accounts. The standard account is commission-free with spreads from 1.0 pips. The Razor account is built for high-volume traders. Raw spreads from 0.0 pips plus a $6 round-trip commission on Forex and shares. One note here, that $6 rate applies on CTrader. On the other platforms, commissions run slightly higher. There's no minimum deposit for either account. You can pick from 10 base currencies, and swap-free Islamic accounts are available, though that depends on your region. We tested the standard account and the results were impressive. You can see the full table on screen. Stock spreads came in at just 3 to 6 cents. For comparison, the industry average on Tesla alone is around 51 cents. Bitcoin costs just $15 to trade, and spreads on most other assets also beat the benchmark. The one letdown was oil, where the spread ran above average, though not by much. Swaps, the fee you pay for holding a trade overnight, won't hurt you here either. Most were reasonable, and the GBP-JPY swap was the standout, several times cheaper than what you'd pay elsewhere. Capital.com keeps it even simpler. One universal account, commission-free, with spreads from 0.6 pips. They do have a minimum deposit, but it's just $20, well below the industry average of $100. There is one downside though, swap-free Islamic accounts aren't available through their European entity. As for the spreads, in our tests, Capital.com beat the industry average on major Forex pairs, stocks, and indices. And here's the thing, this was our 3rd test of the broker, and the euro-dollar spread has held steady at 0.6 pips every single time. It's quite rare to see a broker stay that consistent, but not every market was this competitive. Spreads on minor Forex pairs, gold and Bitcoin, came in above average. Swaps were a mixed bag. On gold and the Dow Jones, costs were really low, but on oil and Bitcoin, they were several times higher than average, so holding trades overnight with Capital.com pays off on some instruments, but it will cost you on others. Non-trading fees are light with both brokers. Deposits and withdrawals are free, but Capital.com charges a €10 inactivity fee if you go quiet for a year. So who wins on cost? Honestly, it depends on what you trade. Capital.com is better on Forex majors and much cheaper on oil. Pepperstone takes it on Forex crosses, gold, and by a wide margin, crypto. Trading with Bitcoin costs $15 with them versus about $50 with Capital.com. On stocks, both beat the average, with Pepperstone slightly ahead, and if you hold positions overnight, Pepperstone is the more predictable choice. Now, what's the day-to-day trading experience like? Well, let's take a look at the platforms. Pepperstone gives you the widest choice here with their own web trader, MT4, MT5, C Trader, and TradingView. The web trader is the flagship, clean design, solid charting. TradingView is there if you prefer working in the charts. And for automated trading, you've got two routes. MetaTrader comes with ready-made expert advisors, while C Trader is the more sophisticated option where you can code and backtest your own algorithms. On the tool side, there's free VPS hosting for low latency trading and FXAPI access. In plain terms, a direct line to the interbank market for raw spreads. Execution came in at around 30 milliseconds in our tests, about half the industry standard of 60 milliseconds. For research, Pepperstone mostly skips the usual third-party feeds and produces its own content instead, including live podcasts that break down price trends and trading setups. Support runs 24/7 in 9 languages. And for payments, you can use cards, bank wire, e-wallets, and even crypto. Capital.com offers plenty of choice too, their in-house web trader plus MT4, MT5, and TradingView. The web trader has 2 features we really liked. The Discover mode flags emerging trade setups with alerts and ready-made technical analysis, and the Trade Academy puts learning materials right inside the platform. Then there's InvestMate, Capital.com's own learning app with lessons and quizzes you can take on your phone. Not many brokers offer anything like it. The web trader supports FXAPI trading as well, and execution is quick here too, around 25 milliseconds on average. Research is all in-house, a news screener, an economic calendar, and a market sentiment gauge built right into the platform. Like Pepperstone, there's no third-party content. Support runs 24/7, though for now, it's English only. Payments cover cards, bank wire, and e-wallets. All in all, both brokers are fast and both cover the basics well. The difference is in the extras. Pepperstone leans towards experienced traders with C Trader, VPS hosting, and more platforms overall. Capital.com puts more effort into helping you learn with the Trade Academy and the InvestMate app. So it's a pick based on which of those you'll actually use. But a great platform is only as good as what you can trade on it. So let's see what each broker offers. Pepperstone offers close to 1,400 instruments. The bulk of it is stocks, over 1,100 share CFDs from the US, UK, Europe, Hong Kong, and Australia. You also get more than 90 Forex pairs and 51 crypto CFDs, both above the industry average. And there's a couple of nice perks for round-the-clock trading. 116 stocks can be traded 24/7, so you're not tied to exchange hours. And some markets like gold, oil, and the major US indices are available as perpetual CFDs, which you can trade around the clock too. Just note that the products on offer can vary depending on where you are and whether you're a retail or a pro client. Capital.com plays in a different league on numbers. Close to 8,000 instruments. That's over 5,000 CFDs plus 2,800 knockout options. If you're not familiar with knockouts, they're all about control. You set your maximum loss up front. Just note, they work best in calm markets. If the price hits your limit, the trade closes automatically at a loss. The highlights here, almost 150 Forex pairs, 4,500 plus stocks, more than 900 ETFs, and a massive selection of 543 cryptos. That deep bench of lower risk instruments like ETFs also makes Capital.com a solid pick for more conservative traders. In short, you won't feel limited with either broker, but if a bigger choice matters to you or you want something rarer like knockout options, that is where Capital.com comes in. Now that we've seen what both brokers offer, let's break down the main pros and cons of each. Starting with Pepperstone, here's what they do well. Very low trading costs, stock spreads of 3 to 6 cents and Bitcoin at just $15. Competitive swaps, which is great if you hold trades overnight. No minimum deposit, 10 base currencies, and Islamic accounts available in some regions. 5 platforms to choose from: WebTrader, MT4, MT5, C Trader, and TradingView. Free VPS hosting and FXAPI access for advanced traders. A good above average range of markets, including round-the-clock trading on popular US share CFDs and perpetual CFDs, and a strong trust profile backed by 4 Tier 1 licenses. Now, a few drawbacks to keep in mind. Oil spreads ran above the industry average. The instrument range is solid but more limited than Capital.com's. Razor account commissions are slightly higher outside CTrader, and there are no knockout options if that's what you're after. Now, over to Capital.com, here is where they shine. Close to 8,000 instruments, including 543 cryptos and over 900 ETFs. Rare contract types like knockout options. Consistently low spreads on Forex majors, stocks, and indices, plus the cheapest oil trading in this matchup. A low $20 minimum deposit. The platform lineup is pretty solid, just no CTrader here. And standout education, including the InvestMate app and great content on trading psychology. And a few things to watch out for. The $50 Bitcoin spread is well above average. Swap fees are all over the place. Oil and Bitcoin get expensive to hold overnight. Support is English only. There's no VPS hosting, though execution is fast even without it. And they also don't support copy trading. So which broker is the better fit for you, Pepperstone or Capital.com? Well, if you are focused on costs, Pepperstone is a strong choice, especially for share CFDs, crypto CFDs, and Forex crosses. Fees are low across the board and swaps are predictable if you hold trades overnight. You also get real platform variety, and there's more for advanced traders here. Think CTrader, free VPS hosting, and fixed API access. Capital.com suits a different style. If you want the widest possible choice of markets, including ETFs and unique instruments like knockout options, plus strong built-in learning tools, they're likely to be the better fit. That goes double for beginners and more conservative traders. At the end of the day, there's no wrong answer here, just the right fit for you. If you want to try them yourself, the links are in the description with the best offer in your region. Which one would you choose? Let me know in the comments. And if you're still weighing your options up, then we have compared plenty of other brokers too. Tap the video on screen to keep watching.